Hey everyone, welcome back to Dorfromantik. It is Friday and we are finally back in this fantastic empire we have going. Today we have some pretty easy starting tile, to be honest. The most difficult one was not surprising though, the city tile here that we have, because those are apparently what we are struggling with the most, but we actually have a good spot in here to give us two perfect tiles and continue to keep everything pretty clean. Ooh, okay, it's even a mission. That might change things a little bit. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, I was gonna say that one of our options was up here to get a perfect tile, but as we talked about last time as well, we might want to hook it up with this stuff over here. So it's either we complete these two missions first, or we try to hook these up instantly. So I was actually going to place it down here. But granted that there is a mission on it, maybe we want to place it elsewhere then. That means we don't get a perfect tile. These are the only two places I found. Yeah, this is a smaller town over here. I don't think I mind placing it over here. We might not be able to hook it up with this town before we cancel the mission, but I think that's okay that we complete this mission first then. Well, that changes things a little bit. I did not foresee that there was a mission in this one. Well, we'll place it there then and start well, not really start a new row because we already have one going, but we'll start another. We'll have another option over there at least, and you can go over there. And now we're in new territory. Let's see. We still have, as far as I remember, we still have a couple of places down here that needs forest and fields, but this might not be a good tile for it. Actually, just the one, it looks like. Yes, just the one. Okay. That creates a triple knee. That is not something we are interested in at all. Okay, well, right, we found this one last time as well, which was pretty amazing. I don't think we can place this anywhere. No, where it's opposite like that. What about... No. If the field had been on the other side, that would have been amazing. But unfortunately, it is not. Doesn't fit there either. Well, it seems like this is not such a great tile. Well, maybe something like this is not too bad. Keeps everything. It's not a super busy area up here. Oh, maybe something like this is much better. Yeah, two perfect tiles, very nice. Let's do that. Okay. Could use this tiles to get closer here, which is what we want to do at some point. Would love to find this tile first though, but this is not a necessarily particularly difficult tile to find anyway. We do have another one coming up that I probably like better, because this pretty much makes it so we can only connect it on this tile. With this one we can at least go south as well and then turn it west, so maybe we don't put this one there. No, I'm not worried that we'll not be able to find a perfect tile for this one, because we definitely will. I mean, we have one right there if we wanted to. We have one over here as well. Just have to make a decision soon. I mean, we can place this one here. and then we can at least see how much leeway we have when we come up with the next one. That's worth something as well. So let's do that. I know it's literally what I just said that I didn't want to do, but I don't think it's the end of the world here. You could go up here. Why not? How close are we with missions here? 17 away, so not like super close, but not super far away either. So how are we looking? Ooh, very close. Okay. Could do this as well. This is not too bad. Okay, so if we find the kind of tile that we need here, and I think even if it's a full tile, all houses with just a single side of forest, it'll still be okay. That means we'll be one away here, I think. I don't think you'll fit 3 houses in here. You'll fit 2. Yeah, okay. So we don't want to add anything else up here. Could do this. I think that's okay. It just means that everything we have right here will have to be connected in the next row. But I think that's absolutely fine. That's a 4-sided match, but it's no perfect tile at the moment. We are at status quo at the moment. Do we have any missions over here that are not connected? Any fields missions, that is? No. They are all good to go. Okay. Let's see. We did not place this one over here. No. I could place this one there. Well, there is water on this one as well, of course, so we could actually place this one here and then hook up the water in the future. That might not be too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's do that. And let's see here. Some fields. We've had this quest for a while as well. This one will be a problem, but we knew that. I think... Oh, we can't do that anymore, can we? No. Ooh, that's a shame. If we had thought about it, hooking these 2 fields up would have been great to do. And we could have done that if we had gone left from the town here, but we can't anymore. Don't know. Something in the back of our minds says that we've talked about this before, but I don't know if we made this connection. That's a shame. That is a shame. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it now, for sure. Okay. I'm not seeing much over here. Don't necessarily want to close this off, really. I would like this to continue over here. Well, I don't really see a lot of great placements for this, so maybe we do something like this. Start to build this, to make this area a little bit fatter, so we can start getting some perfect tiles there. This is a very simple tile, but I don't recall anywhere where we need just a bit of forest. And we need a house in here as well. I mean, it's not a difficult tile to get a perfect tile with. So I'm not really worried about that. Well, we have this one right here, honestly. That's 2 perfect tiles. Brings us back to our starting point. Might just go ahead and take that one, to be honest. I don't think we have anything up here that is isolated and need just a little bit of forest. Yeah, let's grab that. Very nice. Okay. A triple tile here, but not the one we need. So let's see if there is anywhere where we can utilize the house and the forest, such as this. Does make this area in here quite busy. Adding both forest and field there. I think if we are going to get double perfect tile, I think I would much prefer this. We do have this railway here that we very much need to be aware of. But I don't think this is the worst tile to add. It does make it more difficult to find this tile right here for the railway, but honestly not by much. Yeah, I like this one. I think this could easily be a tile we can spend a long time finding something for, and this, you know, utilizes 3 of the 4 sides here that has anything on it, so that's, I'm very happy with that. And let's see with you. You could lead this way. Right there, give us a perfect tile as well. Very nice. See, if only this one had had a bit of forest in between there, that would have been absolutely perfect, but you do not. This hooks up these 2 with each other, so let's do that. And we get a bigger river mission. Now, where do we want to place that? We could place that over here. We could also place it down here and get ourselves a perfect tile. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Otherwise, we are down here. We hooked this up last time as well. Getting a little snaky river there. You know what? I don't think I mind putting it up here. Yeah, something like that. Get ourselves a perfect tile. Forest goes down here. Let's see. I think there are forests on both sides there. Yep. So that will give us a perfect tile. We are still far away from completing these missions, and we will be for a while yet. And let's see what we can do with you. We could lead you away down there. That'll actually complete a mission for us, which is very nice. We could also lead this one away, if we wanted to. Could also do something like that. That's also a perfect tile, so why not? Let's keep those perfect tiles coming. Okay, once again. Oh, it's so close to something that goes in there, but it does not. There was one other place. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Let's I think it was up here. Yes, yes. And this is probably actually better than the other one, because this is field to field. So let's just get that one out of mind. Let's continue. Getting a lot of rivers over here at the moment. Do something like that to hook this one up. Why not? Single perfect house. Oh, not single perfect house. Single house. Well, it will be a perfect tile. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. we don't want to place anything in there until we have the railways. You know what, I don't think, and I don't remember that we have anywhere where this is like an amazing tile. But, you know, closing off over here, that's probably not too bad an idea at all. Ooh, I think... did this have to be reversed? Ah, it had to be reversed. That's such a shame. Because I would have taken this one in a heartbeat. Even with the house right here, I would have taken this one. That is a shame. That is a shame. But it is what it is. You know, honestly, something like this might not be too bad. That closes off the fields right there. You only have the one field left. That should be easy-ish to close off. And this could be a very, very annoying tile to find something for. Find a spot for. Yeah, you know what? We are up at the moment because of the quest, so let's do that. Let's do that. And I know for a fact we have quite a few places over here that has houses. But it looks like not gonna be this tile that saves the day. But you know, this is not so bad either. We do have a bit of river there with field next to it. The question is if we want to place this one here and make sure that now we need some river there with a field on it. Maybe we want to try and keep that clean. Do this one instead. If we're not getting a perfect tile, it doesn't matter too much where we place it. We have down here as well, and we know we want the field down here to connect up, so maybe this is not such a bad idea to try and close off the village here. It's difficult because we have a lot of missions, so we have a lot of big missions as well. This is a big chunk of houses, of course, that we're gonna be hooking up to this. So and by the time that these will be hooked up, this will be two big chunks of towns that'll grow together. So I don't know how worried I should be about these big numbers. Meaning, I don't know if I want to, you know, close off here, or I want to give it a few more rows to make sure that we can complete these missions. Something in me tells me that we don't need to worry super much, but something in me also always worries. Not sure if we have anywhere else for this tile. You know what? Let's start another row over here. This is absolutely fine. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so we could add to these missions straight away, or we could build this one up. This connects these small clusters here, and it sends it out to the next row where we know it's gonna be connected, so I think I like that one better. We cannot do one of the many places we have that needs opposite because of there's too much on this tile. Shouldn't necessarily be a problem. You can find something like this would be just fine, but this is not a perfect tile. Not yet, anyway. Do something like this too. Be just fine as well. Actually, did we have somewhere up here where we created this kind of needs? Or did we skip it? Looks like maybe we skipped it. Yeah, looks like we skipped it. Okay. What about down here? We really don't have any... No, it doesn't look like it. We really don't have any forest field down here. Not too much anymore, at least. Okay. Wow, that's kind of surprising to me that we had so few places, but I guess right here gives us a perfect tile, so I guess we'll take that. This is both a railway and a river. Can't we do something about that? We could do this, I suppose, and plunk another waterway right there. Okay. Which ones are we closest to completing at the moment? Probably a river. Yeah, 17 down south. Or 18 as it is. But I think with this one we just want something that makes sense. And in that case I think something like this is okay. The problem will be right here with this railway. It has a forest right there, and now it needs to have grasslands next to it, but I guess that's not the end of the world. Let's do that. Why not? Okay. You could close that off right there. Or we could do something like that. I think would be okay. We don't want... We do want the field here soon enough. But do it down here too. We don't have any field up here at all, so... okay. Could do that to close off the field. I think I like that better, so let's do that. Did we have somewhere up here that had... Yes... that, but it needs to be the other way around. Okay, fair enough. Then let's look and see what we have over here. There is no fields here at all. Okay. Let's start another row up to the north there. Or we could do something like this. It's not really the best placement, I feel. We have some fields down here too. Nothing that fits with this one. Not yet at the moment. No, at least. We do have this one. Yeah. Two perfect tiles. Let's grab that. More river. With some fields. Is it something we can use over here? Or something? Probably not. This was what? This is a house. Yeah, right. We actually need... Ooh. Well, that makes this very interesting. Because now we need to get the housing over here. I think we found that out last time. But I'm not sure if we realized that we also have this fields mission here that we now need to get over here as well. So we need very much for the river to go this way so we can have the field sneak over here on these two meager tiles to hook up here. Ooh, okay. Well, then this is probably not such a bad place for this one. I mean, it's a field and it leads this one away, so let's do that. Well, that's another... the problem is, if we place this one here, we cannot hook this one up before we complete these two missions. So, honestly, let us forgo the perfect tile, or maybe place it down here and then hook it up in the future. That I think is okay as well. Railway right there for a perfect tile. That sounds good to me. Oh, I don't think this one, no. It's very close, but not close enough. This would be an absolute mistake. That would be an absolute horrendous idea. Let's see. Field and house. We probably have a few places for something like that. Something like right there maybe already. Honestly, maybe we just want to plonk it and forget about it. Well, now we're kind of in it now, I suppose. Yeah, honestly, you know, let's just get this one out of our minds. It's a perfect tile, that's all we can ask for. This is almost the tile. Where are we? We are way too far to the north. I got lost there for a second. This is almost what we want right there. Almost. It is so close. It almost hurts. But this tile here would very much make it so that we have to complete these two missions. So it does not go there. That being said though, it is a tile that has house, forest, house, and we have a need for that in several places. There as well. I want to check up here because I just kind of realized that we are very much not focusing on this, closing this at all, and it would be very nice to close this. Let's just see. We have nothing over here. We still have quite a few places that needs to be closed, and we definitely have some annoying places or some annoying placements as well. This one probably being the worst of them. Okay, well, I think this is not the tile to try and close anything right there, so let's do that. But let's try and focus on the big town up there and see if we can close it in the more or less immediate future. Something like that. Let's see, we might have a forest mission coming up there, but it could also just be a very round tile. I don't think we have too many places with fields and forests. Could open a row here. Goes off some of that forest as well. open a row here, but this is so busy down here, you know. No, I think I'm okay with this. That's 3 to all the missions, 3 fields to all the missions as well, and there we go, indeed it was a mission. Way too fast. Looks like we'll be opening a row as well, and it will be down here, the only place where we actually can place it apparently. Let's do that. Okay. This is a nice and simple tile. Maybe we finally want to fill out this one. That takes us right down to where we started. But I think I'm okay with that, because that very much means we can start placing tiles here and we'll be getting perfect tiles as well. Now this one is definitely something we can place down here. Well, maybe we should be a little bit careful down there at least. Well, it is the only place we can get a perfect tile, so I guess we will. Hey, let's see, you could go there. I would like to find this one first though, because of the forest. Well, granted we placed this one down here. Let's start working on that too. Let's get this one to up north. A triple tile, unfortunately one that we don't need. Let's see how difficult that's gonna be. I mean, we have a placement right there, but I would prefer to utilize 2 out of these if I can. So it's either house and field or forest and field next to each other. Well, close, but not quite close enough. It is a single house too. And that's honestly probably not super bad. Doesn't really close off anything though. But let's go for it anyway. Let's go for it anyway. Now a single house, that could definitely be used to close something off over here. Might not necessarily get a perfect tile. Actually we would. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let me just double check here, because the upcoming tile will probably go right here. Even though it puts a field next to the railway there, I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make at the moment. Now this one we talked about putting right there, so let's do that. You will go there. Very nice. Triple tile. Again, one that we don't need, unfortunately. And it looks like it's going to be a bit of a nightmare tile, to be honest. It is very much going to be a nightmare tile. Don't even know where I would want this tile. I mean, other than completely out of the way. I'm completely fine with a two-sided match for this one, honestly. Let's... You know what? I'll take it. It's probably not the best placement, but I'll bloody well take it. Let's see, we can still continue up here for a perfect tile, so let us do that. We do have another water mission coming up. This is definitely just a single field though. Let's see what we have down here. Could have placed this one down here as well, but we've had several options for that. And we didn't take it, so that's really all on us. We could do something like this, that still keeps this a pretty easy tile to find. It is a four-sided match. Sure, why not? Why not? And indeed it is. It is a big mission. I think these beavers wouldn't mind a base here in this little side lake close to the river, in the future at least. Another triple tile, but again one that we don't need. Tile that I will be happy with finding a placement for fast, because it's god awful. You would go right there, but it creates another need for opposite forest and field. We already have like three of those. So I'm not sure I'm entirely comfortable creating another one. Oh, if only the house had been on the other side. That is a shame. Well, again, if only the house had been on the other side. Darn. Do we even have a placement for this that gets us a perfect tile? Doesn't look like it. Well, we actually do have one right there. I'm gonna take it in a heartbeat. I'm not even gonna think about that. Let's see. A single house here, but we could use this to hook up this. And I think we shall. I literally was just looking at a end-piece railway somewhere that I had completely forgotten that was there. Oh, and now I forget where it was again. Where was it? Wasn't you? It was this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, this is not something we want there anyway. Let's see. What can we do with this one? I'm not sure we can get a perfect tile here. Oh, that would have been amazing right there. But we'll certainly try and see if we can find one. What about you? It creates a triple need. Do I take that though? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Yeah, not... Or do I? I mean, it closes off the railway there very nicely. I'm not sure if I do. You know what? We won't, because creating triple needs is really... We're not that desperate for this. This is not this doesn't seem like such a difficult tile to find, so... We'll not be grabbing that. But let's see where we can place this. It might be something where we can hook up the railway in the future. Or it might just be something like there. Let's do that. Something a little bit out of the way. Okay. Forest and field. We did have a bit of forest up here. We don't really have forest and field anywhere else, I feel. So maybe creating some of that is not too bad. So in the future, when we get forest and field, we kind of have somewhere to go. Let's try. Let's see how that goes. That is quite the river tile. And because there's field on it, maybe we want to place it over here. That creates a triple need no matter what, so we are not going to be placing it right there, that's for sure. And we don't want to place it down here for future hookup, because, yeah, we don't want any field down, or any river down there at all. We have a house up here, but we have something on all sides here, so it's definitely going to be somewhere where it doesn't touch anything else. Or maybe it's just going to be out here in the middle of nowhere. Unless we have somewhere down here where it makes sense. Doesn't look like it. You know what, I'm completely fine with that. Let's get you north. House and forest opposite. Do we have a need for that? Not as far as I know. Not to my knowledge, at least. Can we use it to close something? Don't think so. Well, almost there, but there's also forest here to the southeast, so it's not a good match. We are actually at -2 on our tile pile here. In our stack. It sounds a little bit better to say stack instead of tile pile. It's a weird word. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we have anywhere, but we do have 2 perfect tiles right there, and that's definitely worth something. Okay, well, forest and field, we did just talk about it. I don't think we have a match for it up here. No, we need more field than this, but that's okay. It is a start. Not sure I want it down there either, no. That is a nice tile there, surrounded by forest, so maybe that's not such a bad idea. Now let's do that. This one, we know is going somewhere. It's down here, isn't it? Yes. Yes, for 2 perfect tiles. Keeps everything nice and clean right there. That's excellent. Okay, river and house. We did have somewhere up here, didn't we? That needed a house. Yes, and nothing else. That's also house to house and field to field. Let's do that. Okay, simple forest tiles. They go up here, and this one definitely leads the... Definitely doesn't lead the railway. Or the forest close to the railway, so let's do that. This one, I would love to place it down here, but since we... in our forest, but since we just created this one, let's do that. And that's gonna be a nice finish to this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and until next time, take care.